Quitting alcohol and drugs won't solve your problems until you go down the deeper truth on why it made you addicted in the first place. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the hidden truths on why you're still addicted in this mess, why you cannot escape. Majority of people think it's the substances, but actually there is a deeper root to it. It's a coping mechanism, which means you're using it to heal something inside of you because of the past trauma, like your childhood, maybe you've been abused, maybe you just been bullied in school, just all these different things. So basically life is just feeling pointless maybe for you. Life is probably feeling shit until you do something about that pain. Quitting is going to feel near impossible or impossible at all. You're just going to keep chasing the temporary escape because let's face it, it's easier than coming up front on what's truly going on. Here is a harsh truth you need to hear and something you can keep in your mind. Addiction doesn't care about your problems, such as your family, your career, your potential, your health, most importantly. It only cares about keeping you stuck in this hole. The longer you wait, the harder it is to set yourself free. I know this might sound tough, but you want to know something? You can actually change. You're not lost. You are not hopeless. You are not what you think you are. Don't let your brain fool you. Remember this. Do not let your brain fool you. Understand this message, young man, if you're watching this right now. Your brain has the power to fool you and make you an idiot. So, you can't always wait for the perfect moment. Thinking like that will never come. It's you that need to make that reality. And you have that ability, and I believe it. It doesn't matter what anyone says to you. Don't worry about anyone else's opinion. You can change. So remember that, and there's always a stepping stone to transforming your life. Let me begin with exposing the 10 truths that are keeping you stuck and still keeping you addicted in these substances. Maybe you have nearly all of them or one of them, but number one, you're stuck in a comfort zone, even if it's destroying you. You probably hate how alcohol or drugs make you feel, especially when you need to wake up the next day and you need to get out of your comfort zone. It just feels scary. It feels weird. It feels horrible because you've been holding it for so long. You've been clinching on it for so long, and it just feels so scary to let it go. Maybe some of your emotions get affected negatively, but it's just you've been using it so long to escape reality. And I've been there myself. Number two, your environment is holding you back. You can't quit alcohol or drugs if you're still hanging out with your fake friends, the losers, who influences you to go drinking. Maybe even taking drugs as well, smoking nicotine and all that rubbish, and partying every weekend and going to pubs every evening for like wind down, which is bullshit. You need to understand the people, friends, the toxic environment you are surrounded by, or whatever. If you continue staying around these triggers, it's always going to pull you back, no matter what. Number 3, willpower alone won't save you. A lot of people think just by having willpower alone is going to make a difference, but it's often tied to unresolved emotions, mental health, poor habit choices. Without going through the deeper issues in the rabbit hole, willpower alone is not going to save you. I don't care if that's not true to you, you want to disagree, it's a fact. I don't care. You have to accept the truth. Number 4, you've been normalized for your addiction. If you keep saying these things like, oh, it's not that bad, it's okay, it's only sometimes, you're basically lying to yourself. And you know this, but your brain wants to convince you the other way around. It can feel normal because everyone else around you is doing the same thing. Normal doesn't feel healthy. Just because it's normal doesn't always mean it's right. You know it's getting worse. You keep saying one more, one more, one more. And look what has happened to you. Look where you are. Has your life actually changed? No. Number 5, you're afraid of facing your emotions. Many guys are navigating through life with this addiction. They are scared of, feeling anxiety, PTSD, depression, trauma coming up. When you try to quit, you're naturally going to have these emotions come to you. It's just normal. And that's why doing things like meditation, exercise, even daily if you can, walking in a good day, even if it's sunny, even better, cold showers, journal writing can really minimize these emotions impacting you. A real man knows this and puts effort into doing something about it. Look, I'm not trying to be arrogant. Maybe it's very difficult for you. It's a big challenge because maybe you've been going through a lot of bad stuff in your life, but nothing is stopping you from doing small little habits like 5 minutes, 10 minutes meditation, or just any good habits. Okay, quick pause. I've built this online coaching community for guys like yourself to become sober in 90 days fast. It's the exact system that I used when I was addicted to alcohol and drugs, and it's something I wish someone gave to me sooner. If you're interested and you want someone to hold your hand and go through the step-by-step process and be part of a community with other people who's on the same path as you, then you are welcome to join by clicking the link below. It's literally only $49 and the price will always be going up every 5th member. So don't wait, join fast. I'll see you inside. Back to the video. Number 6. Instant gratification is keeping you trapped. First of all, what is instant gratification? Well, it's an instant or quick pleasure for a person's need or desire. When someone makes a choice for a pleasure, they get instant gratification. That's what you're doing with alcohol and drugs. That little voice in your head that keeps telling you to have few more drinks and that's it, it will stop. everything will be okay, everything will be fine. We'll go do whatever you need to do next. Maybe it's the errands you do every single day, like shopping. You feel like you need one substance or one beer, whatever it is. You just can't let it go. You can't control the urges. And then when you have few more, depending on how many like grams or millimeters, you feel like shit, right? You really feel like shit the next day, or maybe before the next day. Maybe you get head pain, maybe like you feel sick, whatever it is. This is what instant gratification is. Deep down, you won't know, excuse me, you know that you really want to quit, you really want to stop, but you can't stop. The whole world around you just feels like shit, perception just changes, and it's the same thing. Well, it's close to it with sugary stuff, with the processed food. You eat some cake, you feel good in the moment, it's exciting, but later on, you feel like shit. Maybe you get a stomach ache, or maybe you feel shit the next day. It's the, I wouldn't say the exact same thing, but it's very similar to alcohol and drugs. So we want to push away instant gratification and go to delayed gratification. So let me repeat that again. We move away from instant gratification and we push ourselves for delayed gratification. So things like meditation, waking up early, um, journal writing, exercising, doing all the good stuff, the good habits. That is all delayed gratification. Number 7, you're not being honest with yourself. And you probably heard this many times, right? You probably keep telling yourself, I will be able to quit anytime. I am going to change this week. Yes, I will. New me next year. New Year resolution. But the truth is, you're still in the same boat. You're still in the same person doing the same thing, listening to your friends, consuming too much social media and other social content, trying to, copy other people, trying to fit in, going to parties, taking alcohol and drugs so much, and your life just doesn't get any better. You're in the same place. There's no improvement. One step closer to change is being honest with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. It's just that simple. It's the truth. You just can't keep lying to yourself year after year and expect results to change. It doesn't work like that. The universe is not going to offer you anything if you just keep lying to yourself. Lying doesn't help. Lying doesn't make anything better. You have to just quit lying and just tell the truth on what's really, really holding you back and the other problems outside of it. So just be honest. Number 8, you're afraid of losing your identity. And not many people in this space talk about this. Majority of young men have alcohol and drugs changed, chained, to themselves. It is like part of their personality, it's part of their identity. It's who they are, right? They always talk about it with their, fake rubbish friends and on in their, groups, what they're doing and what they're going to be planning to do when the good moments come, like summer, because those people are attached, extremely attached to the drugs and alcohol. It's like they're born with it, right? You probably say this to yourself, oh, I'm like the life of the party. The guy who always says that is always up for a drink, always up for a smoke or some drugs, you know, in the apartment or nearby park, right? But if you really just look at yourself, if we had like a mirror and it had another person, which is you, and you just look to the right, what do you actually see? You see this depressed, probably anxious, sad young man living a horrible life. So if you're that person, don't lie to yourself saying that you're not that person. Please. Like I mentioned earlier, be honest with yourself. But please, for the love of God, don't lie to yourself. Quitting feels like losing that version of yourself. But let's be real. That version of yourself, that version of yourself isn't actually who you are. So let's just stop pretending right now that you're this version of yourself. You know who made that version of yourself? It's the friends mainly, and it's the social media, and it's the other influences, events that made you like this. But that doesn't mean you can't change. You can 100%, of course, you can change. There's always a door open for you to change. And I'm opening that door for you. Number 9, you think you have more time than you do. I've been there myself. I always thought, there's always enough time. I'm young. There's not a problem. There's going to be no problem. Everything is going to be okay. I'm still very young. I'm a teenager. Some people in your life have stick this lame belief in your head. This stupid belief in your head. And you know who those people are. Addiction does not wait. Doesn't wait for the perfect moment. Doesn't wait for the perfect day. Doesn't care anything. Doesn't care about any of those. The more you sink in, the more harder it will be to get out. Every day you wait is a day you lose. Number 10, recovery will be hard, but staying addicted is going to be harder. You want to know the truth? Quitting won't be easy, and you need to realize that. You'll face cravings, withdrawals, emotional breakdown, or maybe you might feel one of these. You might experience one of these things. But if you stay addicted, it will come with its own suffering. And people who watch this can disagree all they want, but it's the truth. It has happened to me. Do you really want broken relationships, a broken family, broken relationship with friends, problem with your kidney, liver, and other organs inside your body, and end up going to the hospital one day knowing that you're probably going to end up dead or getting into a coma? You have to choose your heart, and only you know what that is. You can't lie to yourself. It's good that if you have a discussion with yourself, whether that's in the bathroom mirror or having like um, talking sessions, maybe 30 minutes or a few hours. Maybe it sounds a bit stupid, silly, and cringy, but doing this can really go deep down the rabbit hole and identify the problems that's stopping you from becoming free and becoming sober. If you enjoyed this video and you've liked it, you've learned something from it, you've taken something from it, please do me a favor. Leave a nice comment below the video. Leave your challenges and progress to becoming sober from alcohol and drugs. It will help me boost the algorithm. And comment each other's post, help each other out. And another thing, send this video to someone who needs it, someone you know who's addicted from alcohol and drugs, which will help a lot. And last thing, you can access my paid community, like I mentioned earlier, which will give you everything you need to quit your alcohol and drug addiction within 90 days. Goodbye.